Going in depth on a development proposal in Overland Park. Today, the owner of the former Incredible will ask the city to rezone empty land behind the building, paving the way for townhouses.
KSHB 41 News reporter Charlie Keegan shows us why neighbors are concerned and what options they might have.
That gray that you see.
When Beth Luthi moved into this house near 150th and Antioch in Overland Park,
there was a cow pasture here.
Now this green space buffering her backyard from the old Incredible amusement center could transform into 5 two-story buildings seen in these renderings, forming 20 townhouse units for rent.
We feel that the city has a duty to protect us from this type of thing.
It'll be very disruptive to constantly have lights shining in the house, people able to see in the back of our house.
Luthi and her neighbor, Christy Uanishi, walked me through the issues they have with the proposal.
Over the property line.
From losing the buffer to concerns about drainage.
It's just one example of the code violation.
They point out the current property owner has amassed several code violations for trash, weeds, and broken windows at the old Incredible, which closed in 2015.
And one of the biggest problems are the potholes that he will not fill. And I've actually bent a wheel on my car.
Records from Overland Park show the owner resolved the most recent code issues April 28th. Dumpsters on site indicate recent cleanup efforts.
They might look pretty and shiny the first year.
We want to give you an aerial view of this project from our drone. The townhouse that'd be closest to any existing homes would be 15 feet away from Luthi's backyard. On the other side, it'd be 17 feet away from the closest business, Royal Spices, whose owners tell me they like the idea of having customers right in their backyard.
This is just totally invasive. I'm sorry, but to remove my privacy by that's ridiculous.
This is Charlie Keegan.
I called Dr. Paramjit Sabharwal, who owns the property.
Your office told me that you're in surgery at the moment.
While we didn't hear from Sabharwal directly, minutes from a neighborhood meeting show he said that these townhouses would be the first element that will generate income to help get the remainder of the site redeveloped. The city already approved a special use permit for him to turn the Incredible building into a weight loss hospital like the one he runs in Lenexa, but Dr. Sabharwal has told others that Obama-era policies preventing doctors from expanding hospitals they own have been a barrier to his plans.
We spend a great deal of time outside.
Luthi and Uanishi are looking at other options.
They are slammed up.
In 1999, the city approved building 2 two-story office buildings on this empty space. Those plans never materialize, but the approval does not expire, so developers could still build those offices.
When the office closed, people go home. I don't have lights shining in my house. I don't have people looking into my house. And I feel like that would be a better use of the property.
Both neighbors will urge Overland Park's Planning Commission not to rezone the land from office to residential. Charlie Keegan, KSHB 41 News.
Should we hear from the property owner, we'd give him a time on air. Here, a representative are expected to speak at today's public hearing.
And the Overland Park Planning Commission meets at City Hall at 1:30 this afternoon. They simply make a recommendation to the City Council. The council has the final say on whether or not those rezonings happen for townhouses.